What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So we got a good quote today. We're going to talk today about opportunities and how we can become blinded or stagnant to these opportunities by negative forces, negative thinking, negative people, right? So let's get into it. Quote of the day. That's why you should slow down occasionally, catch your breath, and focus your thoughts on two things: the talents God has given you and the opportunities that He has placed before you. God is leading you in the direction of these opportunities. Your task is to watch carefully, pray fervently, and act accordingly. Ellie Claire. Song of the day, I Can't Help It by T.I. The opportunities around us are so numerous. There are so many ways to make money. There are so many ways to be happy. There are so many ways to entertain ourselves. There are so many ways to be fit. There are so many ways to educate ourselves. There are so many ways to do so many things. People want to have you believe there are less opportunities now than there were in the past. People want to make you believe that the opportunities are decreasing. While I may not necessarily argue with the second statement, I will argue with the first. There are more opportunities now than there have been in the past. Now, which past we're talking about? We could talk about the past being yesterday. We could talk the past being 10 years ago. But with technology, with modern systems, with modern engineering, things are a lot easier than they were 15, 20, 100 years ago. The opportunities are still there. When people talk about opportunities disappearing, they really are talking about it's not as easy as it was 5, 10 years ago. It's not as convenient as it was. And, I'll agree with that. I can sit here and say that there might have been more things that you could take advantage of, that you might have been quicker to get a call back at a job, but I will not sit here and say that the opportunities aren't there. I will say that you're not looking and you're not applying yourself, that you're not going after it hard enough. And my apologies if you feel like I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I mean, I have seen people when I look and I see someone make something from nothing, come from the gutter and really just pull themselves up from the bootstraps, and I see someone else who started in the middle or even higher than that and say that they can't get something accomplished, it frustrates me. And I think a lot of times it is the environment and the people that they have chosen to associate themselves with. My job, I feel like I have a pretty good job. Glory to God that I was able to have this opportunity in my life and take advantage of it. But I see people around me all the time murmur and complain about it. They talk about this, they talk about that, and it's not that those things aren't true, but it's like, that's what you're focusing on? No wonder you're miserable. You're focusing on the 1, 2, 3 negative things of the day when we have 20 positive things going on too. So what I'm hearing is, you want it to be perfect. Oh, well, you're never going to find that. So there is no pleasing you. I'll stop talking to you right now. So you're in fantasy land. So you're a child because you want a perfect opportunity. No, those don't exist. We can go ahead and get that out the way right now. Yeah, you're right. There is no such thing as a perfect opportunity. Never seen one. Never heard of one. Never was told that I should be expecting one. If you find one, play the lottery on that day because it's a unicorn. But when you sit there and focus purely on the negative, when you sit there and focus purely on the things that aren't going correctly or the things that you don't have, then you'll never see anything as an opportunity. You'll never see anything as positive. You'll never see anything as improvement. You'll never see it as a chance, because all you're thinking about is what you don't have. Gratitude starts with being appreciative of what you do have. And once you're appreciative of what you do have and your abilities and what you can do, you start to see the opportunities. So, daily reminder, guys, focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Think about 2 or 3 things that you have to be grateful for today. I guarantee if you're living in the same state as me, in the same city as me, is the same nation as me, I can think of at least 10 things that you have to be grateful about. And that's that we all have in common, at least 10 things. The point of this exercise is, once you focus on these 10 things that are going to make you, that you're focused gratitude on, you'll start thinking about 10, 20 other things. Once you're focused on those and your thoughts and your focus switches to gratitude rather than worry or to negativity, now you can start focusing on the talents and the abilities you have. Now you can start to see the opportunities to unfold before you. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.